Welcome to the Maui HexaDome. This is October 2nd, 2021, and it is the classic scenario Conquest.
It turns out we haven't done this one in a while.
So this is going to be BanzaiZAP and Primus.
Hello.
Conquesting between points 3 and 6. Let's see who Primus is bringing to the field.
So today I have brought out Musashi, Thermopylae Maximus, good old-fashioned 8-ball, and Eclipse.
A trio from the core. BanzaiZAP is bringing Clockwork Parvati, Hammerhead, Shona Carano in her wonderful custom miniature, and Mortair. A lot of high-speed aggression coming from this side.
Right, so this is a conquer scenario. Scoring zones 1, 2, 4, 5, and the center are what we need to capture. And you capture it by having more characters from your side than the other person in that scoring zone at the end of each turn. So things are going to be flipping.
Whoever is in control of what?
And also, if you have a zone that's already under control of somebody, and then that zone gets contested, both people lose control, and it will revert to nothing.
If it is a tie in the zone, nobody gets it.
If one of us has more scoring zones controlled at the end of the round, we will get 2 victory points. If we both have the same, we get 1 victory point each. And the center scoring zone is worth 1 victory point for control regardless. So the best you can make it out with is 3 in a round.
Frags aren't worth anything, but they're quite entertaining.
Yes, also cards.
So we're going to, well, we're not doing the AGL 5 rules
Yes,
yet.
but we still get a card at the end of the round.
Yes, indeed. So BanzaiZAP is underdog by a significant amount.
A little bit.
And I think we're ready to go with round 1, turn 1 of Conquest.
Let's do it.
Hammerhead and Maximus. Well, here's one of the only cases this entire game where BanzaiZAP actually gets to decide.
Yes.
So, he's going to just go ahead and do his Hammerhead thing. He's going to spend 3 targeting... Actually, no, that's too close. I did this out of order. BanzaiZAP made a mistake. So, BanzaiZAP will go in a completely different direction.
Excellent.
He's going to spend 3 for the movement 3 of Hammerhead. 1, 2, 3.
So 2 for 3 movements.
And then he's going to target that with his battering ram.
He is going to try and swoop into zone 2, which he does because...
First, it gets bopped up to 2. I believe it was right here.
Yes, it was right
so
there.
He's going to bop it up to here.
Okay.
And then place himself adjacent to it.
Boop.
Boing.
Successfully booped.
Oh, no, it only displaces 1, but then he goes within 2.
Which is fine.
There we go.
Attack rolls happen, and not much happens because you can't actually murder obstacles.
And my switches are useless. But that's the important thing, is he is now in zone 2.
Okay.
That is a green zone.
Okay, so that happened.
Let's see what Maximus is going to do.
Maximus is first going to start off with everybody's favorite card, Stick to the Plan.
Hey, I will draw my free one while you look for yours.
Yes, I'm going to get myself a card. I must find the card. I have found the card. And then I will shuffle. Boop, 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 boop. And then we will pick another card. Okay, we have cards. It is lovely.
Did you happen to get?
No, I did not. So Maximus is going to spend 2 for 3 movement and go a boop, boop, boop. And is going to spend 2 for 3 movement and go a boop, boop, boop.
Surprise factor 0.
And take over the center zone. I'm going to put that here on top of that little
standout
block space.
And I expect it to get crowded in a few moments.
Yep. Although actually these wouldn't take effect until right now.
True.
Yes.
But I think we can predict.
Yes. So at the end of round 1, turn 1, the center and 2 have been flipped.
Yes. Panda Boy and Shona Carano.
As underdog, you once again will choose who goes first.
Shona Carano has no problem going, spending 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, hello.
And then we are going to hit the blade upon Maximus.
I am being attacked.
Damage isn't as important as switches.
I feel very attacked. Okay, so as Maximus, I have a green, a blue, and an automatic shield.
I am going to add a blue to this roll.
Looking for them switchy.
Looking for them switchy. I got lots of switchy.
Okay, well, I
You may
do have
remove a
the
die.
critical roll. So, what does your switches entail?
I've got one switch that moves you and using stars, and a switch that moves me using shield.
Right, you've got so many shields that won't matter. There's no way I can stop that. But I can use this to nullify the orange.
Which means I won't be able to teleport you anywhere.
Yes.
But it does give me 3 self boops. A boop. A boop.
You cannot do that second boop.
Why not?
Because you boop from, where'd you go to?
I went
Right,
1,
so
2,
you-
3, 4.
Right,
So boop 1.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you had booped on the outside ring. My mistake.
Boop 1, boop 2, boop 3.
Yes.
And that will be it.
I will, however, use, because you don't only have one switch coming in, I'm going to use a shield and a bang to taunt Shona.
Shona is taunted, but then her turn ends and it flips.
Yes, but that's okay.
We'll keep the token out just because it's a good thing to do.
All right, so now it is time for the 8-ball.
Yes, can you knock her out of the zone?
You know, I'm thinking about it,
He's gonna try.
but I'm also thinking about other things that can happen.
Always a good thing to do.
So what we are going to do... no, see, I can do that at any moment. So we are going to spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 movement. 1, 2, and I'm going to move over to there.
And he takes zone 5.
So the center zone will revert to no control.
Because it's contested.
This zone stays green, and this zone now becomes orange.
So far, so good. End of round 1, turn 2. Moving on to turn 3. Clockwork Parvati and Eclipse.
Aha, I actually get to go first for once. But because I'm a sneaky person, I'm going to have Parvati go first. I'm hoping
there's no cards I want to play.
I'm hoping Parvati will flip the switch on Shona.
She's considering it, but instead she's just going to go take her zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a shame there's nobody she could shoot at.
Shucks.
Nobody she needs to heal, so she's going to spend the other for movement to get here.
Just get a little bit more positioning. Okay. So, it is now time for Eclipse to go. And Eclipse is going to spend 2, 4, 5 movement.
I just realized I'm in the perfect place for you to do a scram, I think. Oh, no, that's only Jason next to one guy.
That is correct, yes.
It's Hexer that has the displace everybody wants.
Right, yeah.
That would be terrible.
And we're going to move Eclipse over to there, and we are considering.
Uh-huh.
There are considerations. But that's okay. We are not going to do it. So, yes, so that is Eclipse.
So we each take another zone, tying everything nicely.
Yep, we are 2-2 with the center firmly under contest.
And Musashi and Mortair are both going to dive in. Something tells me Musashi's going to try to kill Shona because I moved her a little too close.
Yeah, you know, we might as well go for it. So let's look at the cards we've got because they are going to be important. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We're going to, in fact, do it this way. Musashi is going to spend 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Interesting. And interesting. He wants to force me to come in and play. Woof. Musashi right next to Maximus is going to be really tough to uproot.
That is the idea. I figured normally you would go to have Musashi just run up and try to cut Shona in half, but I figured, you know what? Let's make this game interesting. It is your turn, BanzaiZAP.
So, do we want to go straight for Musashi?
The answer is yes.
I think I can get into... Okay, let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try this. Mortar spends 2 for 5 movement. No, it's not going to work. I don't think it's going to work. I want to just keep him. We'll keep it at a tie all the way. See, that would work, but then I have no way to take advantage of it. Oh, so frustrating. I'm 1 too far back.
While BanzaiZAP cogitates, we'd like to take this time to remind you that this game is brought to you by Aristeia, the Combat Arena board game, which is what we're playing right now, so it's weird that this game is brought to you by the same game.
So here we go. Spending 2 for 5 movement. We're going to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Spending 2 for a close fight.
Yep.
Then I'm going to add a yellow to.
Okay. I am going to add a blue to mine. So this is going to be a green and 2 blues.
Going for switching.
Going for switches.
I got lots of damage, but none of the switches I was looking for.
I got lots of shields, so I am going to bounce all the damage that comes in.
Actually, I can spend the 2 bangs to remove 1 shield.
Okay.
I'd rather have a shield than a bang so I could displace you. That
Yep.
was the whole point.
That was the entire point.
However, I blew it. Or I should say, the mortar, and
So,
I blew it.
In the end, we will both then take 1 point of damage because you
I
have no shields up.
and you got 1 star coming back at me. Mortar growls fiercely.
Arrgh.
And then ends his turn with 1 spare point.
Which means I will take control of the center.
Take control of the center.
So this will gain me the full 3 victory points.
Only 2 because we are tied in outer zone.
No. I have a majority of scoring zones overall.
Ah, you are right. It doesn't matter. It's not outer inner. So
Yes.
3 victory. I will remain underdog.
Yep.
Let's do it this way so they show up.
So no frags.
No frags. You are the only one. I only get 1 card.
And
but
I get
Primus
2.
gets 2.
This will work.
Alrighty then.
This will in fact work.
Your initiative.
Okay.
Moving on to round 2.
Now, I believe, you'll have to look it up, I believe all zones revert now, correct?
I don't think so. They stay conquered until they're challenged.
Okay, let's do this thing. So now you have to come take zones from me. Mortaire will bump up to a 4 initiative now due to that 1 point of damage he's got on it.
It's out of order again, too. Okay. Let's try this.
Okay.
Moving into round 2, turn 1. Parvati and Musashi.
Musashi will go first this time.
Kinda saw this coming. This is why I didn't bother having Mortaire.
Yes, and Musashi will go first by attempting to return the favor.
Yes,
on Mortaire.
indeed. Oh, Mortaire is ready to receive.
Okay, so this is a red, a orange, and a blue.
Blue to see if he can take this. It's 2 blues and a black.
Yes, I am not adding any dice. Let's see what happens. Gentlemen. Not a great roll.
Still better than mine. I block one of them to get in.
And I will take one back.
One coming back at you.
Unfortunately, no switch and no shield to add more damage either, sadly. However, that is, you said 2 came in?
Yes. So you get 2 boops.
Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to sink one of those points, think that 1 point of damage?
Onto Maximus.
Onto Maximus, and I'm going to boop.
Back around behind.
To here. I am then going to play gain 1 action point.
And Shona gets a turn.
And now I will attempt to do the same thing to Miss Carano.
She has a blue and a yellow. I'm going to add a yellow to it.
All right. Come on, better roll this time, please. That is a terrible roll.
Still not so great on this end. However, I do get a couple in on you.
Yeah, see, that's why. You know what? I am going to use this one now. I'm going to re-roll one of my dice.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll the red.
Hoping for a little more damage.
Hoping for a little more damage. Oh. Well, it is what it is. So 2 points coming in on me.
Yep.
I'm going to sink them both on the max.
Fair enough.
And I did just 1 point of damage to you, sadly. And I could use it to boot, but I'm going to stay next to Shona. Actually, yeah, because she can still do... It wouldn't matter, would it? I'm going to stay there.
Fair enough. Okay, Clockwork Parvati.
Ooh. Before the end of my turn, I'm going to put Veil of Darkness to put Hidden on Maximus.
Fair enough. I cannot shoot Maximus.
Yes, so could you hand me a hidden token, please?
You may certainly have a hidden token for Maximus.
Since it is any character's activation. Ka-thunk. Okay. Oh, wish I had gotten some better rolls.
It's actually not mine. He is actually okay. Eight Ball is really tough.
Yes. It also has that nasty displaced general switch as well.
So here's what we're going to do. Parvati really doesn't want to get involved in the central scrum.
Okay.
So she's going to spend 2 for 5 movement.
Okay.
1, 2.
She is going to come and try to play with 8 Ball.
She's going to open fire on 8 Ball at long range.
Okay, I have a green and a blue on defense.
I got 2 orange and a yellow. Bada.
I will take this roll.
Oof.
In fact, yeah,
Well, you can certainly have this.
yes.
I want nothing to do with it. She will back off. And that'll do it for Parvati.
Okay. Well, that will end turn 1, and there has been no change in holding control. Yes. Moving onward.
Turn 2. Actually, that should be large.
Oh, that's true. Yes, because I am.
You are.
Yes.
Okay, Shona and Eclipse.
Eclipse is going to go. Eclipse is going to spend 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3.
Interesting.
And now Shona.
Shona. Shona says, screw this. Let's kill him.
Okay, I mean, yes.
First thing we're going to do. Got your no ready? Because I'm going for the amputate.
I got my no ready.
Good thing. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so we're going to be doing 2 points for a hit the blade.
So you can bounce back. Are you doing your combo?
No, this is the one I'm going to be knocking Musashi off the zone.
No, my zone. Okay.
So I've got a green, an orange, and a yellow.
Okay, and this is an actual attack. So I have my
an actual
green
attack.
and a blue. Come on, give me that. Give me another. Ooh, good roll.
Which one would you like to remove?
Okay.
I assume the orange?
What do you need to do to displace me?
2 bangs.
So I
No, yeah, 2 bangs. So I can't displace you.
want to hit the blade?
Yeah.
But you have 3 bangs.
No, I mean 2 stars.
2 stars. Ah, okay. And you could displace yourself with a shield. Yeah, so you know what? We will remove the orange. That way no damage happens. That is my 3rd critical block
You're
so
doing
far.
well with the blocks this round. I think I gotta try it again.
Makes sense.
Same thing, same song, different dance.
Let's see if we can go for 4. We cannot go for 4.
I did not get the 2 stars.
Okay. Let's see. How much damage does Shona have on her already?
Just 1.
Let's be dangerous. I'm going to take those 2 shields and convert them. Oh, no, but you got 2
I
shields.
got 2 shields.
Damn it, let's not be dangerous.
I mean, you could.
No. Musashi
Growling in frustration.
would like for you to stop hitting him on the head with the flat of your blade, please.
That's just it. I'm not hitting him. Okay, I guess that's it for Shona.
Okay,
That's all she got.
so this zone is now no control.
Right.
There we go.
Moving on. 8 ball and Mortar.
Now, Merter is now even. Actually, Merter is
Mortar
now
is at
much
plus
higher.
3. He's at 6.
So, what would Merter like to do?
That's certainly one option. That's certainly a second option. Oh, goodness. This would have to be so interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, wow. It's actually better than I thought. Well, option A, option B.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, option B. I'm sorry this is taking a moment.
Don't worry about it. I have certainly had my fair share of times when I've needed to take 2 or 3 minutes.
How many hit points does Eclipse have?
Eclipse has 3. So she is not very healthy.
It's not going to be enough.
Ah, you were hoping to maybe come down there and murder Eclipse so that you could free up Hammerhead?
Exactly. It's not going to help. Erg, I'm sorry. I'm just very frustrated here.
Again, do not worry about it.
We are going to... Either way, it's going to take 2. My luck has been terrible, so let's keep pushing it. Mortar.
Is Merter going to super leap in next to Musashi and...
Well, actually, he could also just do it on a normal move.
But
he can loop around. But it would be so much cooler. So yes, he's going to do his super leap.
boing. Here, let me move this. Let me move that.
Actually, no. This could actually work.
Okay.
No. He's going to get a free leap into position.
Yep. So he does not have to spend that action at all. How very lovely.
So the question then becomes, try to kill Maximus or try to knock Musashi out of the zone?
Well, certainly Maximus's defense roll is enormous.
Right. But this is coming in at a hyper powerful bite.
Right.
A double boosted bite.
Right. So you do, certainly if you had a shot, it would be now.
This would be it.
You would need to do 4 points of damage.
I would need to do 3 points. Well, Musashi would get sucked up by, but I would get 2 swings to knock him out. But on a red and an orange, my dice luck have not been good. So we're going to go for it.
So you're going for a full crazy, all
point bite onto Maximus himself.
Okay. I have no dice that I can add to this, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So I have a green, a blue, and a automatic shield.
The dice have not been on my side. So that's 4 stars from my direction.
Okay, so I've got 2 shields up.
What terrible, terrible roll.
So I believe I am only taking 2 points of damage.
I don't think there's anything I can add to this. I don't have any switches. The dice decided I get 2 damage in.
Okay, well, it's 2 damage more than I have.
Maximus
is still not very happy with life.
And that's going to be it for Mortair. This is now in contest.
Yep. All right, so it is 8-Ball's turn. 8-Ball, rather than faffing about,
he's just going to go straight for the
1,
zone.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And it flips to it.
And he dies. Sorry, he's drunk.
Woof. Now's the time for Maximus Scram.
Okay, however, it is actually the time for Hammerhead to decide what Hammerhead is.
We'll let Maximus go.
Okay. And yes, as a matter of fact, I do have Scram.
Woof! This could be a short game.
So I'm gonna bounce Shona to there and Murtair to there. Now, I do not believe I bounced Musashi.
I believe it says enemies. You got the card.
It says all the targets.
Ah. Then I think that might include Musashi. It won't affect your control.
Right.
But I believe that would affect Musashi.
But it would allow me to, since I can choose the displays.
This is true.
I
Just
can have
put him
Musashi
next
go
door.
there.
Nice. And is he going to do anything else? You could have slugged somebody first, I suppose.
Yeah, I could have slugged somebody first, but I could also, spend 2 to move and then slug somebody. But I don't really want to slug.
You sort of like where you are.
I like where I am, and I don't want to take any more damage. So, yeah, that's it. We're done, and the hidden will flip. Hammerhead. Eclipse has a decent anti-disengage at a blue and a yellow. But you do have an obstacle that you could use.
My disengage is actually very good as well.
It's even better when you get poison on you.
We're going to spend 2 for 3 movement and attempt to disengage.
Okay, so just flat disengage.
Flat disengage.
Nothing else. Okay, so let's say I have a blue and a yellow. That almost went right off the board. That would be...
I got 1 star.
I have 2 shields.
I guess that answers that.
I was hoping for a star too, because then I could have marked your ass.
Woof. Let's trade dice. What's your actual defense roll?
My actual defense roll is a blue and a black, which is certainly mediocre when it comes to the cadre of defense rolls and people with their greens and blues.
Bother, bother, bother. Looks like I'm getting skunked. Okay. Targeting with an attack.
Yep.
Boop. Bouncing myself to here.
It at least disengages you.
Yep. But doesn't give up the zone.
Right.
But I've given up everything else. Another 3 victory for you.
Yes.
Whoa.
So still no frag. So still 2 cards for me, 1 card for you. Underdog continues to stay with you.
Hooray.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to round 3. What can we salvage out of this? Yeah, this is big.
Move to this. Then this. Then this.
I gotta be risky now.
Yep.
If he holds the center, he wins. Because right now he holds the center.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Round 3. Let's go.
Turn 1. Hammerhead and Eclipse. Gee, that's no surprise.
All right. Well, we are going to start. We're going to start by drawing 2 tactics. Breath has been caught.
I've had access to a total of 7 tactics this game.
Okay. So. We are going to start with a Black Lightning attack on Hammerhead. That is 2 oranges and a yellow. No. Ooh.
Well, you're not going to kill him. And I'm going to get rid of your orange.
Right. So nothing will happen. That's not even enough for a for that. Okay. And then we're going to spend 2, and I'm just going to move 1 more right next to you. You can still, whiplash off of the obstacle, but you can't at least immediately attack Eclipse. Okay, there we are. I'm done. I have to get rid of this chair. Squeaking is annoying me.
Hammerhead's going to contest the center. Attacking the obstacle. Boop, boop. 3 movement. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so just shoots into the middle. Now, I am still in control of the center, though,
Yes,
because at
you
the
are.
moment there's only 1 person in.
And now you're also in control of that.
Yes. Okay, so I guess we're moving onward to turn 2.
Shona and Musashi.
Well, Musashi's got a target right in front of him.
He's really got no other options.
Well, he has lots of options. He just wants to really kill Mortaire right now.
And he may.
I believe I just did.
So that's 2 stars plus options for more.
Yes. Because I believe the stars alone will kill you.
Well, I got 1 shield.
Okay. So I would have to. Can I use the 1 shield? Yes.
You should be able to.
I can turn this shield into another star.
So you can then teleport and get your second swing.
Yes. All right. First frag of the game. It actually took until round 3 for that. So the question is, Shona or Hammerhead? Hammerhead actually is beefy. So yeah, we are going to move next to Shona. And we're going to take our free second swing at Shona.
Here we go.
This time, I am going to add 2 yellows.
Nothing.
Holy crap.
I think you kill her outright.
And I will have more than enough to then bounce 2 over to Hammerhead and try again.
Might as well. You've already won the game.
Let's throw a blue in it on it as well.
Bounce.
Well,
We're 1 point in.
2 points can go in.
Oh, if you turn all 3 into shields.
Yeah, I have there's nothing wrong with converting everything into shields. I've got nothing coming back at me, so that'll be 2 more in. Musashi has 2 energy left on him and is very, very
you don't have
sad he doesn't have a card
card
anymore. It is what it is. So yeah, Musashi's done.
The game is over. That was Conquest.
Well, that went a little bit faster.
Yeah, well, it's not often I get completely skunked like
Yes, certainly.
The dice
Yes, sorry.
were kind of pissed at me, apparently.
So this is our final game using the AGL 3 rules.
The AGL 5 rules are out, and we're going to be doing a quick sort of review of them, and then immediately start getting them into play.
Yeah, we watched the preview video that Corvus Belli put out last week to give us some of the changes, and they're very interesting. We're looking forward to see how else they buff some of the less used aristos, the little bits that they like. They're tiny changes we've seen so far, but the tiny changes are very effective in what they do.
In the way of sort of a balance patch.
Yes.
Where they're sort of keeping everybody what they do, but making some things cheaper, some things easier to use.
But look forward to, a short video where we drool over the changes and stuff next week. And next week, Saturday, will be our very first AGL 5 game where we'll probably be using all of the buffed heroes and the rookies
new stuff
and the choose your own risks and all the new stuff. So thank you very much for joining us. Again, these games are at 2 p.m. Hawaii time on Saturdays. On most Saturdays, we're very busy people. And half of our team abandoned us this year.
That certainly doesn't happen.
So, they're jerks.
But they're all here on youtube.com/shamelessmayhem. So feel free to subscribe or just join us whenever you remember.